Hey everybody, welcome to Clash from the Past. Shout out to my alma mater, Colgate University, the pride of the Patriot League. Look out, Bucknell and Lafayette, coming to get you. Alright, let's talk some Clash. The title of today's video is Read the Room. And I wanted to make this one today because the fantastic 2v2 league that's currently up is going away in about a day. I hope they bring it back. Supercell, are you listening? They don't listen to me. Not yet. They'll listen to us. The games in this league are fantastic. They are competitive battles full of a lot of really good players. They are fast, hard, and almost always close. So the difference between winning and losing these fights is often nuanced. It's hard to put your finger on it. I'm going to show you two matches. One loss and one win. When these types of 2v2 matches are close, I would say about a minute or so in, our team will have a chance to read the room. To think, okay, what have we seen? How are we going to get to them? And how do we think they're going to try and get to us? What do we have that's going to work? And what should we be worried about coming from the other side? And then we need to act and continue to learn as we go. And more often in these types of games, you got to move fast and decisively. And if you don't, if you can't, you're done. Let's have a look. So this first match opens up. My partner throws in the Dark Goblin right at the bridge, gets in some good pops. As I've mentioned before, I don't mind that move. Down comes the Mega Knight. Big nasty Mega Knight. But yeah, we got the Dark Knight and the Ice Whiz to slow that thing down. They even do a kind of an ill-advised tornado. But okay, looks like that's going to play itself to a draw. And then we move in on the left. And now come the big defensive cards. And also a poison. Down comes that poison. We managed to get through. Little Prince guy comes up front. They stand that up pretty well. And therefore it's just back and forth. And we're trying to slow down this pumped up Valkyrie coming at us with 15. Some of these cards are banana cakes thing. That thing's hard to kill. But I just do a tombstone to slow it down, and then, you know what? They let something out. This is good information right here. They lightning, and they do a lightning that's not really that great. All they do is take out the tombstone, but they were just itching to play it. So guess what? Now they have lightning. Let's take that information and move forward. Also take, the 2 or 3 elixir they gave us and see what we can do with it. So we start to push back, and we're coming in hard, and oh, yep, there it comes. Our good old friendly local Mega Knight. But I'm able to do the Inferno Dragon, stop it, and we're able to push back. Now we're just pushing back and pushing back, and we got 2 big cards my partner has in both the Prince and the Dark Knight, both of which are good at rushing these defensive towers. So it's pretty clear at this point, I think, how they're going to want to try to defend and attack us. It's not the most valiant thing, but it could work. They have lightning, and they want to use it. So our job is to not bunch around our own tower and also not get caught back on our heels. They're also interested in defending with both that cannon and that Inferno tower. So we need to find a way to get through it. And we're pushing in with both those big boys, which I like. Why not bunch it up? See what we can do. Yes, indeed, indeed. And now it's the time to poison. That's a good poison. And we're moving up, and it's pretty evenly matched, but I think we're going to get the best of this exchange. And my partner continues to push up front, which is the thing to do. That's where the battle is. It's at the bridge, and it's also going to be in their end. That is, if we're going to win it. And it continues to happen. And we're up just a little bit. Yes, indeed, indeed. Now we kind of reach another sort of break in the action while we're still moving. Gosh, it's moving fast. And there comes that lightning again, which again is a 6 for 4 trade with the Musketeer, so we'll take that. But while they're doing that, they're also trying to weaken our tower. So we know what they're trying to do. And we continue to push, and then my partner does something interesting. They go in on the left. Now, as you know, I'm a big proponent of changing sides. I don't know how informed this one is. And then my partner does something that perhaps they shouldn't have. The poison was up, and there was a cannon there too. It ends up getting the Musketeer, but I don't know if it's going to get all of it. And they're able to put some big tanks up front. And so therefore, I think that poison was just a little premature. But the onslaught keeps coming, and I would advise my partner at this point, make sure you put your poison in when we have some stuff confirmed, because otherwise they're going to do what they just did right there. which is they anticipate the poison and they're putting some tanks in the Night Witch up right in front of it where it can't get hit. But then comes this card. Look at that. We hadn't seen that yet. It's a rocket. Okay, and we know they're going to have an Inferno Tower. We're in trouble though, on the back end too. I'm not sure if it would have made a difference. But at the very least, we can go hard at them, and it doesn't matter. Damn. We got beat. And you know what? I'm not looking at that as a failure. I'm just looking at it going, wow, how could we have read the room better? Both of us, really, in order to get a better result. I'm not sure. Maybe you have different ideas. But guess what? There's a second game where I think we did. So let's take a look at that. Now in this second game, it opens up. They drop in some local friendly elite barbarians. Now we have 2 good cards to stop that. Tombstone and the Goblin Hut, and we're able to normalize it. They kind of pulled their pants down a little bit there. And they throw the cannon cart back, which is a nice solid back defender. It's going to take care of everything coming all right. Nice Goblin Barrel there, partner. I like that. And then they come back with what looks like the Ghost and the Mega Minion. But we're going to anticipate that. And what I like about this right here is that my partner and I say, you know what, the Ghost's going to get to the tower. Just let it get to the tower or we'll hit it from the side. And I'm also going to bring in my Giant. Now, they make a move after my partner does a pretty nice poison there, and then they drop the Lava Hound. Now that to me signals they're either trying to use it for defense, which is not a great move, or they just kind of panicked a little bit. And the whole idea was to distract us so that the P.E.K.K.A up there could take out my Giant, but not before it gets some hits. And they also left their P.E.K.K.A a little bit isolated. And my partner then plays a pretty gosh darn good Goblin Hut. Not my favorite card, but they're using it well here. Now we see what will be their second wave of attack. Battle Ram coming in. And these are going to play a big part in this game. Because they think that we basically left an opening for it, but we didn't. And we neutralized it pretty well, and we have a good lead. My partner's continuing to push, but not in a crazy way. And also have that Goblin Gang coming back. Nice little loggy. See you later. And yeah, we're down to 397 now, and poised with a minute left. Now it's easy to think we have this game won. Thankfully, me and my partner aren't convinced of that yet. So we don't start sort of throwing stuff up on the left, which is easy to do. I think they're preparing for something that perhaps we haven't seen yet. Hoping that we commit to the left too hard, and we don't, which is excellent. I put down my Tombstone, my partner puts in the Baby Dragon left. You'll notice right there, boom, boom, Battle Ram. And we have enough going up on the left, but we're also didn't overcommit. So we have enough on the right to stop that. It looks like we're getting hit. We're really not. And that's just excellent play right there. It's just wonderful. And then they try and come in on the right, and we're prepared for that as well. And time's going to run down here. And this one is still going to be close in the sense that it's not going to be a 3-tower win. And they're going to try once again to come in on the left, but we're able to stop that there. And look, they even got that big battle ram thing coming, but we even have more waiting for it because we haven't overcommitted elsewhere. We haven't decided, let's go for the 3-tower win. No, that's the wrong play, because you have to realize that they're not done yet, and they're going to come at you on the left. If they do, and they might end up turning this into a game, but it doesn't end up being a game because me and my partner read the room, kept our cool, and placed things extremely well in order to make sure that last onslaught didn't get us. So much fun in there. I mean, my goodness, I'm going to spend the rest of the day and a half grabbing what time I can to get in the mix in the 2v2 league. I hope to see you out there. And hey, just wanted to mention real quick, I started this channel about 3 weeks ago, and I had no idea anyone was going to really care and or watch. And the channel's up over 100 subscribers, and you should know, one, that's extremely cool. I'm so happy to have you here. But my kids are officially confused. They're like, wait a second, Dad's cringe, right? And then they look at the YouTube channel and go, hold on a second, he got 100 subscribers. Then it's because of you. And I'm looking forward to continuing to have fun. Fight hard out there. See you next time.